everybody, and welcome to Stories from the Library. Today we're going to do stories about fall and apples and pumpkins. And the first book we're going to read is called It's Fall by Linda Glazer. I skip and swish through autumn leaves. They crunch and crackle under my feet and whoosh and whirl all around me. Red, orange, yellow, gold, and brown. A wind sweeps up. More leaves fall down. It's fall. I help rake a big, big pile of leaves. Whee! I jump in and seek deep, deep, deep. I hide inside. It smells sharp and sweet. Leaves prickle and tickle all over me. I wait, and then, pop! It's me. We hear the wild honking of migrating geese as they fly way up overhead in V's. A hawk soars up in a sweeping glide, and there go some monarch butterflies. They're all heading south where it is warm, because colder days are coming soon. It's fall. Animals are hiding all around me. They're getting ready to hibernate in deep, deep sleep. Ladybugs hide in pine cones and under bark and leaves. Earthworms tunnel way down where the earth doesn't freeze. Frogs burrow in lake bottoms under the mud. A raccoon finds a safe spot in a hollow log. A chipmunk stores piles of seeds underground. Soon they'll all sleep for a long, long time. Gray squirrels scamper around finding acorns and nuts. They'll be awake all winter, so they have to fatten up. It's fall. The air is turning crisp and cold. It's time to wear our warmer clothes. We put on jackets and pants and long sleeves to keep us warm when it turns breezy. The sun goes down so early now, we wait and watch the sky grow dark. We see the great big harvest moon rise up and up and up. Wherever we go, we find flowers and weeds, drying out and scattering seeds. We float silky parachutes of dry milkweed. Birds land on our dry sunflowers and eat the seeds. Tall, dry cattails whisper and rattle. Crisp leaves swish and rustle and chatter. It's fall. We collect acorns and pine cones and pretty leaves. I choose a great big pumpkin. We carve a face and roast the seeds. One day in our garden, we dig some holes. We plant crocuses and tulips and daffodil bulbs. I try to picture how they'll look a long time from now when they finally come up. Then one day I noticed that the trees are all bare. Leaves have fallen everywhere. There's an icy chill to the air. Soon, very soon, winter will be here, but right now, it's still fall. I gather handfuls of autumn leaves. I toss them up. They swirl down on me. It's fall, it's fall. I love it all. It's fall. Okay. That was a very colorful book. I'll tell you what, let's pretend we're autumn leaves. Let's do a finger play, okay? You follow me, and we'll do it a couple of times. Red and yellow and orange and brown, orange and brown, orange and brown, red and yellow and orange and brown, the leaves come tumbling down. Let's do that one again. I kind of like to wiggle my fingers, okay? Red and yellow and orange and brown, orange and brown, orange and brown, red and yellow and orange and brown, the leaves come tumbling down. Okay. All right, let's move on to a book about apples and pumpkins. And this one...
No, I have pumpkins and
yeah.
I get a pumpkin. I get a little pumpkin and a big pumpkin.
I think we all have pumpkins.
No, want
You know
big
what?
pumpkin.
We all have, guys, we all have pumpkins. But you know what? We'll talk about our pumpkins later, okay? We need to read our stories, okay? When red and yellow leaves are on the trees, we go to the Comstock farm to pick apples and pumpkins, right? Okay, Mr. Comstock gives us a bushel basket to put our apples in. Geese and chickens and a big fat turkey walk with us on our way to the orchard where the apples grow. My father picks apples. My mother does too. I climb into a little apple tree and pick the reddest apples of all. When our basket is full of red and shiny apples, we go to the field where the pumpkins grow. I look and look until I find the best pumpkin of them all. My father cuts it from the vine. I carry it back to the car. At home, we carve a jack-o'-lantern face on our big orange pumpkin. We put a candle inside and light it. Now our pumpkin looks scary, but it looks funny too. On Halloween night, we put our pumpkin on the doorstep. My mother gives away a lot of red and shiny apples for trick or treat, while I go trick-or-treating up and down our street. Yeah. I bet
Mine you can do so much pumpkin was gonna see.
Yep, this is the time of year for apples and pumpkins.
I had a dirty pumpkin.
A dirty pumpkin. Well, you know, if it rains, all our pumpkins will be clean.
My pumpkin.
We all did. That's fun.
I got a big pumpkin and a big pumpkin, and I got a small one, and I got a ruby one.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. But we're going to read a fun book now, and this book is called Rain Makes Applesauce. Okay. I wear my shoes inside out, and rain makes applesauce. My house goes walking every day, and rain makes applesauce. Dolls go dancing on the moon, and rain makes applesauce. The wind blows backward all night long, and rain makes applesauce. Oh, you're just talking silly talk. Monkeys mumble in a jelly bean jungle, and rain makes applesauce. Candy tastes like soap, 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 and rain makes applesauce. Oh, you're just talking silly talk. Monkeys eat the chimney smoke, and rain makes applesauce. Tigers sleep on an elephant's snoot, and rain makes applesauce. Oh, you're just talking silly talk. No way. Clouds hide in a hole in the sky, and rain makes applesauce. No, salmon slide down a hippo's hide, and rain makes applesauce. Oh, you're just talking silly talk. My teddy bear sings out loud at night, and rain makes applesauce. Elbows grow on a tickle tree, and rain makes applesauce. Oh, you're just talking silly talk. I know I'm talking silly talk, but rain makes applesauce. No? Is that the silliest book you ever read? No. That's one. It's pretty silly. Okay, let's wiggle our fingers and let's do apple trees, okay? We're going to do this a couple of times. Here is a tree with leaves so green. Here are the apples that grow in between. When the wind blows, the apples will fall, and here is the basket to gather them all. Okay, let's do that again. Here is a tree with leaves so green. Here are the apples that grow in between. When the wind blows, the apples will fall, and here is the basket to gather them all. Okay. Yeah. Let's read. Fall is not easy. What does that mean? Winter is easy. My branches are bare. The snow starts to melt and spring is in the air. Springtime is easy. Green leaves start to grow. Then spring rains are followed by the summer sun's glow. Summer is easy. Just bask in the sun. Then breezes blow cooler and summer is done. Fall is not easy. It's time for a change. Green leaves turn colors, but mine all look strange. That isn't right, and that's just all wrong. My colors won't go where I think they belong. My leaves should be fire, all brilliant and bright. Oh, what silly tree. And I try, but they won't come out right. And just when my patience begins to wear thin, my leaves all fall off and winter blows in. Winter is easy. Okay, but not fall. Have you seen any trees that look like that? No. Okay, let's do another finger play. This one is about the turtle. Okay?
Yeah.
There was a little turtle that lived in a box. He liked to swim in the water, and he liked to climb on the rocks. He snapped at the mosquito. He snapped at the bee. He snapped at the minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito. He caught the bee. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Let's do that one again. That's a cool one. Me too. There was a little turtle who lived in a box. He liked to swim in the water, and he liked to sun on the rocks. He snapped at the mosquito. He snapped at the bee. He snapped at the minnow, and he snapped at me. He caught the mosquito. He caught the bee. He caught the minnow, but he didn't catch me. Okay, all right. No, he won't catch us.
He's not catching me.
Me either.
Me either. Because he's a little.
He's little and we're big. I think you're right. Okay, now we're going to read Nuts to You by Lois Ehlert. It's fall in the city. Guess who's up to all sorts of tricks? A squirrel, of course. He digs and eats and zips and hides, but when he sneaks inside an apartment window, it's time for a nutty solution to get him out. See that squirrel in our tree? I think he'd rather live with me. I'll wait a while. He could be shy, or maybe he likes it way up high. Look, here he comes trying to hide. He can't wait to get inside. He's in the flowers. He's really bad. He's digging up bulbs. My mom is mad. There he goes, up the bricks on his claws. He steals seeds and eats with his paws. Walking on tiptoe, tail held high, he brushes my plants as he zips by. In our window box, watching us eat, he slits on the flower and begs for a treat. I opened my window for some fresh air, but I forgot the screen had a tear. When I came back, guess what I found? That squirrel was there, looking around. So I got some nuts and ran out the door, tapped one on the sidewalk, and left a few more. Nuts to you, I shouted loud as I could. That squirrel peeked out. I knew he would. He looked to the left and he looked to the right. He ran down the bricks and took a big bite. He ate all those nuts and then scampered away, but he'll get hungry again someday. I'll keep my nuts in my pockets, 1 or 2, and when I see him, I'll say, nuts to you. And that is the story of Nuts to You. Well, those are all the stories we have today, but you know what, let's do another finger play. How about we do the leaf finger play again, because we have so many leaves outside, okay? And we'll end with that. Red and orange and yellow and brown, yellow and brown, yellow and brown. Red and orange and yellow and brown, the leaf comes tumbling down. Okay, once more.